Hi guys, it's me. Do you miss me yet? Anyways, first off, how did you react to the documentary that you saw through a blue lens? Pretty powerful, I think, and a brutal look at street addictions in in Vancouver. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have gotten your reflection questions done and submitted to the Dropbox. So now we're in week 10, and this is a week that I am leaving for vacation. So I'm not able to attend class, and this week all of your stuff is going to be online. So that does mean, guys, that you're going to have to do some reading. Although there is no activity for marks this week, you should continue to work on your wellness activity. That's the one that's due December 22nd, where I'm asking you to basically change a negative behavior or quit something bad that you can document and create some journal entries and complete those worksheets for. So it's due on the 22nd, and when you come to class, you can either hand in a hard copy or you can just upload all of your worksheets and your journals to the FOL Dropbox. Okay, so here's what I want you to complete and focus on this week. I'm just reading from my notes. So first, you're going to watch a feature video by Dr. Gabor Mate. It's called What is Addiction? And he is a major proponent for harm reduction and drug addiction. And he also lives and works in the Vancouver area. It's just a short introduction to his actual TED Talk. So feel free to watch the whole documentary if you want, or not the documentary, the TED Talk if you want, but I'm just asking you to watch the first part of it. What I want you to think about is how Dr. Gabor Mate, how his talk and the way that the officers in Through a Blue Lens looked at addiction, as well as how John Diactis talked about what addiction means and why people have an addiction. They all share a similar perspective of what maybe an issue or a major issue is. Do you know what the common theme is? No? Well, I'll tell you. It's about compassion and connection. And if you have those two things, you're not having an addiction. That's their position. And I think it's a powerful one, as you may have noticed from the video and from John Diactis' talk. So how can this change how we feel about people with addictions and how we treat them is the major question for treatment, right? So this week we're learning about harm reduction strategies, which basically is led by these ideas that if we were more compassionate, if we could hear their stories, if we could make a connection or they could make a connection with someone else, is really one of the ideas behind harm reduction. How can we reduce harm to self, harm to others? And the best way to do that is through connection and other things. So that's what we're looking at today. So first of all, you're watching his video, which is really short. And then I have posted a bunch of notes for you. So the PowerPoint you'll watch or you'll see is the one that we would have talked about in class. And I have the notes, some notes to support that as well. There are a few articles that I'm having you reading about the opioid crisis to sort of help position that perspective of the need for some harm reduction strategies, and just to sort of give you an idea of what it's about and maybe how do you feel about harm reduction strategies. So that's it. I want you to enjoy your week without me, of course. Do the work that I assigned though, so that you can be ready for when we get back to class on the 22nd. And that will be our last class together. The following week, well, is Christmas. And then when you return back on the 5th, the Friday the 5th, that's our final test, which is an online test. So I won't be seeing you other than the 22nd. So please plan to attend so I can at least say hello and goodbye one last time. And otherwise, have a good day. Bye.